Maria blank her assignments every evening. A do, B does, C D doing. LA because of yesterday, yeah, that's our time marker to consider that the given sentence or statement had already happened. Okay, nangyari na. Okay, for number 3, Maria blank her assignments every evening. A do, B does, C D doing. I believe we've already discussed this with our previous lives under verbal ability. We have this our indicator, our marker telling us that this one is habitual as well. Maria blank her assignment every evening. When we say habitual nga, anong ginagamit dapat nating form of the verb? Naku po, may naliligaw atang sagot. B, Mervin B, Citadel Das, Norlitz B, Mary Grace A, Maria Do, Maria does, according to Maria Jill. Wow. Glenn B, Joy Delisa B, Parcero C, Maria did her assignment every evening. Glenn does, Julie does din, Jessa B, thank you for this po, Julie Ann Cañeras. Oh, you're welcome, ma'am. LA does, Noel B, Shirley A, Maria do, please review our SV agreement. When is the time to use does? Unang-una, we ask ourselves dito sa choices, do, does, did, doing. Between do and does, alin dyan yung singular, alin dyan yung plural. Baka nalilimutan kasi natin. Pag sa verb pag sa verb kung ano ang may S or ES, that is considered singular. Unlike pag sa subject, kung ang subject ang may S or ES, that is considered plural. Plural subject. Pag may S sa subject. Pero sa verb, pag may S sa verb, let's say sings, 'di ba? Dances, 'yun ang singular. Doing, habitual kasi na every evening na word. Oh no, if it's doing, may nawawala dyan. Tagle, does be, singular po. Yeah, jam be. How about the others? Maria is singular, therefore with S po ang verb. Tama. Ay, tinama ko na tuloy. Kompletuhin. May S ang alin? Alin ang may S dapat? Salim, Christian. Salim and Christian Shirley B. You know, it's good thing, no? Na kaya nating i-explain, ipaliwanag sa sarili natin why we tend to arrive in that answer. We learn to justify our answer. Singular kasi si Maria, according to Nor. Tas S form ang verb which is thus. Okay. Thanks, Nor. Maria, according to Nor, Maria is a singular subject. That is why it requires a singular verb. Assignments E. Again, to be considered singular, ang verb natin, meron siyang S or ES. Singular si Maria po. Yeah. Maria blank her assignments every evening. Is it A, do, B, does, C, D doing? Maria do her assignments every evening. Maria does her assignments every evening. Maria did her assignments every evening. And later on, we're going to learn when is the time for us to use the did, Then Maria doing her assignments every evening. Pag pinakinggan mo yon, Maria doing her assignments every evening, parang there's missing, right? May kulang. Coach, meron po itong replay sa live nyo po. Yeah, you may watch it in our Facebook page, Team Padayon Review Center. When the subject is singular, the verb, Chris, When the subject is singular, the verb must be plural? No. When the subject is singular, definitely your verb should also be singular. When the subject is plural, plural din ang verb. Okay, huwag kakalimutan yon. Hindi necessary na may S yung verb mo, plural siya. Applicable lang yung paglalagay ng S para maging plural sa subject. Okay? Maria is singular noun, one person. So the verb in present tense should have ES. That's according to Christian. Thanks, Christian. Jan Vasco, the verb must also be singular. Yeah, that's correct. So okay, let's reveal the answer. If it's A, B, C, or D. Ayan, di ba? Maria does her assignments every evening. Na-discuss na nga rin natin sa previous yung the sentence describes a habitual action. Laging ginagawa. Ano yung indicator na lagi siyang ginagawa? Every evening. And sinabi natin, coach, pag routine na siya, if it's habitual, paulit-ulit ginagawa, base form of the simple present tense ang ginagamit. Alin ang simple present tense? Does. Pero kailangan niyang mag-agree pa rin sa subject. Remember that, ha? Tama kayo, most of our viewers here. Maria is singular. In simple present tense, singular subject use verbs ending in S or ES. Thus, Maria does her assignments. Bakit mali yung letter A? Tama rin kay kanina. Ginagamit siya pag plural ang subject, pag marami tayong subject. And what are those subject? What is being talked about in the doer of your action? No, the doer of your action in your sentence, that is your subject, yung gumagawa ng action. O example ng mga plural subjects. They, marami. So anong gagamitin pag they? They do. We, tayo, we do. Okay? Sabi ni Cyrus, the sentence is in simple present tense because of the phrase every evening, a habitual action. Sabi ni Marco naman, lito-lito ako ngayong gabi Ano po ang sentence para maging past tense? Depende. Let's say sasabihin niya, last Friday. Kaya importante na na-distinguish natin the indicators in the sentence. It's giving us a hint, a clue kung nangyari na, mangyayari pa lang, or nangyayari, ongoing yung pangyayari. Nangyayari, or mangyayari. Okay? Okay. Again, yung do, kailan ginagamit? Pag plural ang subject. Ha? Itong does, tandaan, isulat sa inyong reviewer. General rule to ha, sa SV agreement. Singular subject requires singular form of the verb. Pag plural ang subject, plural din ang verb. Siguro nalilimutan natin, pag isa lang yung subject, yung gumagawa ng action, no? Singular lang din ang verb. Pero ang nalilito siguro yung ilan kung paano nagiging plural o singular yung verb. Tandaan, pag may S o ES ang verb, yung action ha, sa sentence, that's the time na ito ay i-consider nating singular verb. Huwag kalilimutan. Verb is the doer of your action. Balikan natin yung ating mga parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb. Okay? Para alam natin, sino ba yung doer of the action? Ano ba yung noun? Place, person, no? Idea, things. Ano ba yung verb? Action word. Ano ba yung pronoun? Those are the name, those that we substitute to our noun. Okay? Again, singular subject, walang S. Singular verb, may S or ES. Plural subject, may S. Plural verb, walang S or ES. Huwag kakalimutan ha. Next, let's move on. Ayan ha, kasi kagabi, ang bilis lang daw eh. They wanted to know and learn something more. Yung matcha-challenge daw, yung utak nila, ayan, na-challenge na bahagya. And that's good thing. Ha? At least, at this very moment, you already have your idea kung ano ang kailangan yung balikan sa pagre-review.